Hello everyone and welcome to Game-Geki. We're climbing the tower, DDK. Still climbing.
Welcome back to the Chrysler Building, this cherished, immortal part of the New York skyscape.
Yeah,
And we are deep within its floors. Floor 40 at this point, I believe.
40. Yeah, 50. Wait, I thought we had that. Oh my god. Again, so yes, Parasite Eve beat the main game some time ago. Trying to get through this place. Buffed my character up to the mortal level. Well, not really immortal, but...
Yeah, hopefully it'll become immortal enough before they reach the end.
Hopefully.
Gonna get my paint open to keep
Yeah,
track of this.
it'll be fast if I don't get lost. Kinda wanna beat this in the stream. Enough of this place.
Music's more energetic on this floor.
It is. Are you your paint open?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm up to date.
I'll go left here then. Yeah, it's no, there's a left. I mean, yeah, it's not the most interesting of things, this, but you know, the things we do to see. Oh god damn it! The things we do to see the ending, right? The real ending.
Yeah.
Before we move on to Parasite Eve 2, in our Resident Evil knockoff games list, which this game kind of doesn't really enter too much into. It's very much like Resident Evil when you think about it, but it's not quite like Resident Evil. Apparently, there's there's definitely a resemblance to it. It's not Parasite Eve 1 isn't generally considered Resident Evil knockoff though. Parasite Eve 2 is. So that's why we have to kind of play in the first one to get to the second one. And
all we got to do, all it's standing before us, is this Chrysler Building. Oh, it's mighty 70 floors. And speaking of floors, this whole game section is a giant floor.
It's pretty insane.
But spelled F-L-A-W rather than F-L-O-O-R.
Oh, enemies.
This floor is dangerously starting to look a bit like a swastika.
Oh, what's this thing? Oh, it's that scorpion.
Horrible monster.
Oh, wait one enemy.
Yeah, he's starting to get a nice chunk of experience now.
Oh, these are the scorpions showed up originally in the museum, so pretty much the last level. Oh, bluebirds. Yeah. Oh, the fast. I guess he's like all blue variant enemies now, right? So it's in 4.
Show that they're more evolved. Yeah. The mitochondria in their DNA is plastidiolicized to turn them into ultimate.
So I guess that must mean that there are unique enemies. We've already seen unique enemies, right? Like, we haven't seen anywhere else in the game. The blue variants. The blue variant that's one left already.
Down. You want to go down? You'll notice that you've gone every single direction on this crossroad.
Yeah.
That's just how life works when you're in the Chrysler Building.
Oh, blue
waste as much of your time.
Blue version of this thing.
Oh no.
No items.
So this will be a downwards bend.
Gotta navigate around the right area. Oh no.
This might be an upwards bend, or might be on the way out.
More straight.
Gone beyond the well, actually this is column 6 now, so this one's got to be an upwards bend.
Yeah.
So hopefully the exit will be ahead.
It is. Amazing. See that? You predicted the exit before we even got there.
Whoa.
T, you can now tell me which way to go straight away.
I don't think it quite works like that.
Straight. Well, am I actually? Well, 23. I'm still pretty far from 30, isn't it, when you unlock the last ability?
Yeah, you're going to want to hope to reach level 35 before you reach the top of the Chrysler building.
Apparently I don't necessarily need that ability, but I don't know. It's a lot of flaws together. Encounters aren't too common though. Stupid giant frog. That drops nothing.
I mean, it's a wild animal. Why would it be carrying things? Other than children on its back or feces or whatever.
I'll head down. Oh. Not dead end. This is a scorpion. Get over here.
Come here! As you like
Come
to say.
here. Oh damn it, I forgot to pick up the armor. Never mind. Come here. Get over here. We need some variation, Scorpion's line. How about come here?
He's like your best friend, and he wants to embrace you, like in a bro hug. Oh, come here!
Ed Boon himself recorded those lines.
Whoa. Shows that he loves that character the most.
It's his favourite character, Scorpion. Yeah. I believe in Mortal Kombat, was it 11 was the last one? Where they introduced like the weird variations where each character has several variations. I believe one of the default ones for Scorpion is called Boon's Main or something.
Oh.
Oh, this is shaping up to be a dead end. I don't know. Generally when it's a top-down view like that, it tends to be a dead end. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think I picked the right way straight away that time.
Yeah, you had one choice.
Yeah, I had one choice. Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat! No, test your might.
I think I haven't played the latest on 11, but I have like played the build up to it, and every time I played it's because they came like free on PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Now at some point. It's now play MK11 at one sometime when the same happens.
Does Mortal Kombat do the same thing as the Marvel stuff now? And basically it's like an hour or 2 hour long movie whilst you fight each fight.
How do you mean?
Like I think the Marvel fighting game plays like a lengthy cinematic sequence between each match.
You talking about the DC fighting games?
I think the DC, yeah.
Talking about Injustice, right?
Yes, Injustice.
Yeah,
sorry.
Injustice.
Yes,
yeah. Yeah, Injustice. Yes, they're treated by the same people, so they have exactly the same structure. Down, right? I mean, left should lead me into the path I just came from. Yeah, it does have that. It has a pretty comprehensive story. Damn. So they have a pretty comprehensive story. The Mortal Kombat games at this point. MK11 looks like it's got a pretty decent one. Is it the way? Yes. Oof. Plus, they added that extra like free DLC where it adds a whole new like extra story to 11.
It's one of those games that's benefited from the use of motion capture, so they can just use digital actors to
yeah, they use a lot
of this stuff,
and use a lot of face capture and stuff. Use a lot of face capture in the new games.
Damn. You knew the odds of that being right, it was too slim.
The impression that generally upward too early is the wrong way. It's only after a few turns that upward is the right way. Damn, a lot of turns in this place.
That's why you decided not to head up in that previous floor.
Yeah. Or rat. Or what else are those rolly things?
Oh, disgusting armadillo thing.
A lot of turns in this place.
Yeah, you'll never find your
bad,
way.
Yeah. That was a bad sign. So there's this. Oh, it's going down.
It's getting quite convoluted.
Yeah. No, maybe I can head up now. Damn. Damn it all!
The exit or a wall.
How close am I to the very bottom then, you reckon? It's down.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're about to enter row 5.
It's turning.
So the next screen will be a continuous right corridor. You might have the lift or the thingamajig in it. But... Whoa.
Soon as.
This.
It's heading down.
So you're going down to row 6 now. Which is seemingly the limit, but I'm not sure if we exceeded 6 on that one random level before, or if I just miscounted.
So am I exceeding the limit now?
No, it's 6, but...
It's turning, so...
One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next door will be an upwards turn. Unless they were sneaky and put the exit really early on in this thing. And it could be a dead-end wall. Which would be really nasty.
That'd be miles away, so it's a massive straight line for instance before. Well, a winding path.
Looks like it might be a wall.
No?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the upwards wall.
Should be the exit. Wish it would have gave me a wall otherwise at this point.
Yeah, I would have thought this would be the exit now, just head up until. Sneaky ass way of demonstrating the.
There you go. That was a very winding floor.
Yeah, that was a long floor, that one.
I'm flawed.
I think this music's amazing. It goes bow, 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 bow. Over and over again, forever.
It does, yeah. Because it resets after the come-up music. No, it doesn't actually.
Just kind of have a middle bit though.
Yeah,
and then drops.
a bit different. Like a few notes are different.
If the beat drops at just the right time, it can make the mitochondria in your cells react.
Yes.
The hairs will stand up on end. That's what the game's trying to do.
I feel like it's too soon to go up. Hmm. Hmm? No. No, well. Never mind.
Solid wall.
Mitochondria.
Powerhouse of the cell, you know. Did you know that?
Yeah. Maybe up now. Top down view. An enemy. Can't be dead then. Oh no, 2 frogs. I got 2 bullets just for him.
2 bullets.
Yeah,
Each frog, each Mexican staring frog is obliterated.
Ah, excellent. She can't run upstairs, she has to slowly walk up and she's afraid to fall down.
Yeah. It's dangerous. She's just being safe. Oh, she's assuming a slow walking animation so she can go bow, 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 bow.
I'm surprised there aren't alternate outfits in this game.
Does seem to be a thing for this kind of game, but yeah. If there are, they're not that well.
And they're hard to access, like bonus costumes. I mean, there are alternate outfits. She changes outfit a few times, but well, 3 times. Just 3 different outfits, I should say. Yeah, so like bonus outfits. Maybe there are. Maybe for doing something you gain in a way to change outfits.
Mega secret.
Oh, there's a combination of enemies I haven't crossed yet.
It's one of the caveats of being the PC master race, though, in that every game is alternate object outfits.
If you're modern.
The Resident Evil games have amazing alternate outfits for everything.
Yeah.
The greatest alternate outfit being for the Nemesis becoming Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
There is no greater fear than that. It's a monster that shouldn't. Really shouldn't.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
The Fat Controller was really impressed.
Fat Controller. Yeah. There's a left.
There's the stupid treasure room.
Be a good sign. Don't remember ever specifically watching Thomas the Tank Engine.
No.
Pretty sure it was I was very young when it came out. I'm pretty sure it probably even started before I was even born, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me.
It wasn't cartoony enough for my likings.
No.
I tended to only watch cartoons when I was a little one.
Yeah. It's aimed for a very young audience. Dead straight away. It's aimed for a very young audience. I don't remember ever being plopped down in front of it though. As a very young child, and when I was old enough to watch what I wanted, I didn't choose to watch that.
Yeah, those kind of shows you have no real conscious memory of them.
Maybe.
They're just noises and flashy pictures to distract the babies.
Yeah. Maybe I was just too young to remember it. I might just watch it. Shit.
That's the most amazing thing about those kind of shows is that they were real, they were models, practical effects.
Yeah. And I think now it's like CGI. I think I'm almost certain Thomas the Tank Engine, Postman Pat, Fireman Sam all still exist, but they're all CGI now.
That means they can never die because CGI can just be cranked out billion episodes.
Pretty much, yeah. Probably animated in Korea or China or something.
Well, CG means that you don't have to have that because the CGI basically does it for you. So CG animation, America is the world leader. So,
oh, is it? So they actually animate it there?
They probably will, yeah.
I thought
hand-drawn animation.
That gets to yeah. I thought they also did it for some CGI. I could have sworn that have you ever heard that Ruby thing? People call it. It's like RWBY.
Oh, I thought Rooster Teeth did that themselves. But
did they? I could have sworn I heard they outsourced it to Asia or something. I can't remember.
Maybe they did. I'm assuming their episodes are more. The episodes started. I did originally watch that. It started off quite short, 5-minute episodes, but they started getting longer, and it became a fully fledged anime at some point.
Maybe they outsourced it later on then or something. I can't remember anymore. There's a video that recently came out about it that I haven't watched it. That's I'm subscribed to released. I did watch a video about it, like talking about it some time ago, but I can't remember anything about it anymore. I never watch a show myself. Rubik's Cube.
It's your generic sort of high school superheroes trope thing.
Aimed at the anime loving audience without actually being a Japanese anime.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, actually, well, I should say without being Japanese, I guess it technically kind of is an anime, right? I mean, still. And what it actually is an anime, if it's just an animated thing in that style, it is an anime. You know, CGI. And again, there are CGI animes now as well.
The thing was with CGI, you only need to create the character so many times before you have a full set.
Yeah, then you just
it's not like hand-drawn cells where if you need a new camera angle, you got to draw it again, or if you want to have them wearing new clothes. With the CGI one, it's way easier to expand upon.
That's why there's so many things have moved to CGI now.
Obviously, setting them up in the first place is no simple task, but once it's ready to go.
It's done. Yeah.
No idea if Ruby uses motion capture, but
I don't think, from what I remember hearing, I don't think it did. I know that there was like a bump in quality at one point. It kind of got better, I think. So maybe they started to.
I'm trying to think if I can recall the Rooster Teeth guys wearing those green suits with the white balls on. I vaguely remember they might have done.
Maybe they did for like later episodes of fucking Red vs Blue, because when they started making that full CG rather than the game engine.
Yeah.
Maybe they motion captured that.
Pretty sure the full CG stuff is the same thing that Ruby started off in. They made it using the same engine. Which makes sense rather than having a rip-off.
Yeah.
It's one thing to do a machinima, but then to actually animate your own Microsoft story is a weird one.
Yeah, and machinima. Besides the lame-ass channel that rip people off, I haven't heard the term machinima, as in game, animation using games for a long time.
Remember, they used to have an amazing setup to achieve it, like 4 Xboxes all on the network. And,
Quite impressive feat originally. Oh, goddammit. Quite impressive feat, goddammit. Originally, Red versus Blue. Kind of dragged on a bit. Is that still even happening? Red versus Blue. Surely they've stopped it now, right? For fully stopped it for Ruby now.
Good question.
I know it's on Netflix. I've seen it on Netflix here, or like 30 odd seasons. 20
Keep
20
following this
something
path
seasons.
and then head straight down. And when
Straight
you're there,
down.
just tell me you're there, and
Okay.
I will double check. Red versus Blue. Episodes. So we got Halo 5 based Red versus Blue.
Wow. Yeah,
Seasons 15, 16, 17, the Shinzo Paradox, made up until 2019. And then season 18 called Zero in 2020. So, yep, still going.
Damn, how's it still going? Oh, didn't.
Then we have to go quite a ways now to. Well, okay, 3 screens to the right.
How is it still going? Surely Reese's themselves can't still be making that.
I'm guessing they insist upon using the actual games sometimes.
I
I
thought
mean, the
they
games
stopped
have-
fully.
Done them a solid by letting them ever since like Halo 3 or 4. They had like
Yeah.
those level editors. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah. The Forge.
sculpture and thing quite. Whereas
Up,
they had
right.
to down.
Oh, down. Oh.
There is an up earlier on, but that's so early that you'd think that wouldn't be the way.
No, probably not. Maybe,
Maybe this one's
oh, no.
messing with your head. This could be like 3. Oh no, straight up. That's unusual. Wow, tight winding corridor. So this must be a downwards wind now. And then a rightwards wind.
Now what?
Left.
Left with what wind? Oh, that's right.
It could be an upwards way now.
Yep.
And then in theory, the end will be here.
Amazing. See that? Predictive power.
I can only predict when every other option has been exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Helps if you've inadvertently traced around the actual path.
Mm. Oh, wow, there's a lot of streets.
Took a while.
Enemies!
Shrugs.
Oh my god.
Here with a vengeance. Pretty grim. Every single inhabitant of the Chrysler building. I mean, you've mopped up this entire building and there's just remnants of people everywhere.
Yeah.
Turned into their base primordial ooze.
It's a scorpion! Mm,
This will
might be too soon.
consume a lot of time.
No, I don't think it will be the right one. Yeah. Too soon for an up. Go left. It's very repetitive, this music.
They made it in Mixcraft, no doubt. The greatest music editing program.
A lot of optional paths in this one. Oh god. Oh, you see the writing on the wall there. So head down. Again.
Straight wall. I've noticed that a lot of the time on full crossroads, it often tends to be down.
Mm.
So, that being said, probably the next time you find a crossroad, you'll end up being up. But
Depends how late it is, I suppose.
still the whole level is pulled a stinky on you and stuck it right at the beginning.
Damn.
But I doubt it.
T-junction again. There's the left. A wall. Damn, this place isn't it? And maybe up now?
Yeah, it could be. The amazing thing about the red versus blue kind of headquarters, it's one of those kind of .com bubble type companies, wasn't
Yeah,
it? 'Cause
it was, yeah.
So there's like beanbag chairs everywhere and all that niceness. So, should be talking boss floor now, level 50.
Oh, cool. I mean, wasn't much niceness when apparently the creator of Ruby got like, he died in very suspicious circumstances.
What? That kind of rings a bell, but I'm not.
He was allergic to bee stings, I think, and his a bee magically showed up in his car when he got in it, and his girlfriend apparently wasn't too quick on. Can't quite remember this detail. She really wasn't too quick on giving the medication or calling help.
Huh.
Or something
Who died
dodgy.
from anaphylactic shock, is it?
Apparently so, yeah.
So she discovered him, but didn't actually.
I can't remember the details of it. I remember it could have been framed in a very strange light, and apparently there was some shenanigans after that, which went to some shenanigans with the handling of the rights after that, which weren't too nice either.
Oh.
With Ruby, I can't quite remember the details anymore though. It's been a bit too long since I've seen anything about it. I know it's pretty big in Japan apparently though.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
To score big with the Japanese audience.
It's not actually Japanese, but it does ape the anime style.
Yeah. It's the classic high school thing, so I mean,
pretty much,
Japanese
yeah.
quite like that. So
yeah, and maybe it even has a more Western pacing, so it'll seem brand new to them. I've never seen it myself, but
I watched a bunch of it. I just haven't really kept up with either Red versus Blue or Ruby.
Hmm.
Eventually, things just go on so long that I lose track of it.
Yeah, I mean, Red vs. Blue is ridiculously 30. It's nearly 30 seasons now. I mean, come on, can't keep up with that.
The storyline is so convoluted, obscenely.
Yeah. Really starting to get convoluted when I was watching it. I think at the time traveling at one point or something.
Yes, they had these AIs, and one was called the Meta, and he was a horrible monster. And I remember that.
Yeah, I think what I heard was that they kind of craved to do more serious stories, and that's why they came to Ruby. Because Red vs. Blue wasn't really the greatest vehicle for that. Even though they tried to do it anyway, and
Well, it started off as just hilarious jokes about death and stuff, wasn't it? But
pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The original first episode, how long were they? 3 minutes or something?
Yeah. You know, I think these boss floors break the rules of the 6x6ness.
What do you reckon? It
The
sounds
guy
less.
from the Scream movies has to has to like show up on a stupid DVD now and go, on the boss floor, there are no rules. That means even the lead characters can die. Oh my
no.
god! I don't know why we give a shit what you're saying, mate, but I guess he is the be-all and end-all of the rules of the killer. That was such a strange thing about the Scream movies. That there's like this psychic movie detective guy that could analyse movies and judge real life off it.
Which one was that in?
Most of them.
Oh, it wasn't the first one, was he?
Well, he might not have been in the first movie. Or at least he might have been a movie buff, but just like the movie. I believe he was dead in like the third one, but there was amazing pre-recording of him to explain the rules that were now in effect.
I think I remember. Yeah, I think he kind of. I think that was like the whole thing with Scream. So it was meant to be kind of fourth wall breaking in a way.
The Stab movie franchise was the fictional franchise, which is basically the movie's version of this movie. Hello, Sydney. Boom.
Damn, this is a very winding boss floor. At this point, maybe up will do it. Yes, much like the exits, you always arrive from the bottom to the boss things. What's the boss saying? What is it? It's a giant cockroach. Amazing.
Disgusting.
Oh, it's alive.
Whoa, 2 bullets and it's still standing.
Damn.
Oh my god.
It survived 3 shots, that one.
Yeah.
I've gained Gene Heal. Oh Christ, okay.
I was trying to think if I could use Discord as an amazing go-between for a key presser app thing, but
Discord.
yeah, imagine the scenario where like, there's you can have bots on the server channels and stuff. If I had an app which basically read all my inputs and you had a copy of the same app, and you use the bot as like the go-between.
And it was like my number pad, so it could interact with the soundboard.
Yeah, but I tried to look into that, but I couldn't. Seemingly the SSL certificate for fucking Windows Discord was expired, so the app wouldn't connect. It's bullshit.
Yeah, that enemy damaged me then.
Uh-oh.
By 45 as well.
Dangerous territory now.
Actually damaged me quite a bit. That's very worrying. 45 is quite a lot of damage to receive suddenly. It'd be interesting if you could, but definitely alleviate the make the soundboard more relevant. You might have to change the thing so it's no longer I kind of have to change the layout so it you no longer have like tabs in it anymore, because the whole thing would have to be like exposed straight away, right? Otherwise it'd be really hard to navigate it.
It could have like amazing. It'd be nice just to have it linked so I could control your board and
yeah,
I could do like amazing streaming things in it, so I could stream images of my screen to it or something. But ultimately, the problem is the best tool for that would be like
a server.
Yeah, a proper server, but those cost money.
Money. Well, I'll look into how much we got this month from Game-Geki.
In the huge Game-Geki budget.
And the Game-Geki budget, how much we're making per month, and I'll get back to you on that. See what's possible.
Internet dollars. Because it's a corporation type thing, you have to take like 6 weeks to get back to me though.
Yeah.
And you have to have meetings about it.
Or we're going to have a meeting with the marketing team so that we don't cut too much into their budget.
The ultimate tool would be the Amazon AWS stuff, but the thing that bothers me with them is that you have to register with your credit card, and if you go
I
over the
forgot
free
that.
tier stuff, it automatically starts billing you, which just seems like a bit much of a thing for some shitty free thing we do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we definitely want to spend any money on this.
I'm wondering if maybe I can. I was wondering if Facebook apps could do it, but I think all Facebook apps really do is tie the your Facebook account credentials and use it as kind of like a login.
Hmm. Damn.
But if it,
This is winding.
because what I think requests to that,
Didn't.
if you exceed the amount, the app just freezes and stops working, which is perfect for what I want, because that means you can't ever accidentally cost money. Apparently Google have something, Google Cloud resources, that apparently don't cost money, but you still have to register it with your card, so it kind of makes me
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to register your card if that's a free option.
just like apparently a verification kind of step.
I mean,
Make sure you're a real human.
I should be connected to your Google account then. I mean, Google accounts are pretty secure at this point, right? To be fair, I already have like PayPal details set to my Google account anyway, so.
Yeah, but I think.
Oh, what the hell? Got a giant squirrel. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. That is using Scattershot as well.
Oh, he's a.
I believe it's a Pokemon of some sort.
Wait, 8 damage, but confused me.
It looks like the squirrel died in the confusion.
Well, I received the bullet to the brain. In my confusion,
yeah.
Bit worried about those rat enemies because they are doing 90 damage to me. And they're very hard to dodge.
Yeah, unless you level it like crazy, you're not going to hold out forever.
No. Hopefully I can try and gun them down quickly before they have time to attack. I can heal ultimately, but... Yeah, these things. They attack really fast as well. Ooh, 30 yellow rats do 35 damage. That ain't too bad.
Whoa.
Good damage though. Kind of shocking how low my overall health is. Well, it's also very low. A lot of enemies as well.
I suppose ultimately it might be worth experimenting again with that amazing network thing we used that
Log
at
me
least required us. No, not log
Hamachi.
me in. Hamachi was it? Yeah.
Hamachi logged me in.
Because that required us to at least be logged into an account to access each other's network, and so it had a robust security to it. The only problem with Match is it's quite a significant. The way it kind of wires itself into your system is a bit.
Yeah, it has its own like network device. Counts as its own network card. I remember it's kind of slow, a bit laggy on the interface.
Dum.
Probably make sure my health is nice and full.
What are too many dangerous foes? As long as they can't one-shot you, you're not out of the game yet.
Yeah, it should be okay. Damn, the combat is picking up there. Oh, 2 scrolls. Weird.
Set of flaws has reintroduced peril into this, whereas it was just completely mundane, autonomous before.
Yeah, well,
Zero threat.
it's not great peril, but there's definitely a possibility.
Hmm.
I'll slowly let my health get chipped away at. Not paying too much attention to it.
Weird that there wasn't a infinite HP cheat, or at least a working one.
No. Or even like boost your HP with a stat or anything.
No, it only increases at the point of level up and no other time.
No. Yeah, there's no stat for it. It's really weird, that.
Special points, yeah. Surprised that you couldn't just toss special points in to artificially boost
No.
bonus points, whatever they're called.
Yeah, the bonus points. No. I got shit ton on me right now, but. Oh, damn, accident. Ah.
Drag my amazing map up the screen a little bit.
Hiya, Bria.
Hi, Abria.
Well, this music's a bit more different here, a bit more variation to it.
The music knows you're accessing advanced levels.
Yep.
Amazing music loops there. The greatest music loops are loops that start with ow.
Can't really say the music in this game is too memorable.
It's not great, is it?
No, it's very very generic, I'd say. Very kind of elevator-ish music, like just music to have in the background of a game.
Well, it's kind of
Oh,
there's
God.
the beginnings of a theme. All right, we'll try down just in case. I think the only theme for this game is doom 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 ga doom doom ga doom doom.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Level up. Level up!
Your HP boosts get more and more substantial as you level up, at least.
More combat. 2 squirrels. Oh, damn it, I attacked the same one twice. Look at that.
Scatter shot!
Yeah.
I wonder if there'll be a Medicine 5.
Well, there wasn't in the main game. It's not like a full heal at one point.
Oh yeah, you might just start getting full heals.
I remember, actually, I'm not sure if there was an item that fully healed you. I know it's a revive, but I can't remember if there was actual instant full heal item or not. Ruby! Garubi.
Casually glancing at the chat to see if anyone's said anything. It's been a while since we've had someone involved in the chat room.
Yeah, not pulling any views this game. Or any of the past games, really.
Whole Penny's okay.
Oh yeah,
I've
God.
seen Henny in a long time.
We forgot about Henny. Probably dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate turn of events.
Yeah. We haven't seen him in the probably because they're dead. What other explanation would there be?
Yeah, they couldn't have possibly just stopped watching the stream,
our stuff. Hell no.
No.
Stop watching our stuff? Phew, I'm joking. That's just amazing. Our quality content.
It is quality content. I mean, only on Game-Geki do you experience all 70 floors.
Well, I'm sure there are plenty of people who've done this amazing run.
You see them, but you don't experience them.
No, you experience them with us. And I'm guessing like if there's a chance to, I guess there's pretty much no chance I fail this at this point. I guess there's a chance I fail. People can feel the thrill of the possible fail coming. So I'm kind of removing that, but solely to see the end. I'm doing it.
Well, maybe by floor 6, the set of 60 floors might be a little bit dangerous.
Oh, maybe. Oh.
I mean, already you could get careless, but
I could.
only if you get careless could you.
I could get hit by those three there and like lose instantly 300 damage. They could kill me. If everyone hit me, they could kill me.
We'd discover your injured body in a corridor going, it's clumsy. I'm really embarrassed. Pretty early.
Yeah, a bit early for the up. Then again, if I'm at the very bottom. I'm going down.
I noticed on that previous floor that the downwards way on the crossroad ended up being correct, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yeah. So it is always correct. It also led to the series where it was the lift, then door, then exit.
Yes, often these rooms are next to each other, which makes sense. But when they're not next to each other, it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, how could the building possibly be set up to allow that to be?
Magic.
They have real problems with lift technology going up a certain amount of floors because they're just physical limits.
How
far a lift can go.
Yeah, because I believe after a certain amount of cable, the cable itself begins to like weigh down on the whole thing, right?
Guess so.
Like
a very strong, heavy cable.
Because I heard that there was this stupid rumor of like a bottomless pit on some island in America, like in a lake, a lake island. And there was a story about some guy who like threaded down fishing string.
Yeah.
To try and get to the bottom of it and like use a ridiculous amount of fishing string, and I saw a video where someone kind of went through how it has to be fate because after a certain amount of fishing string, the fishing string dangling down the hole would outweigh the maximum limit of the fishing string at the top of the of it, so it couldn't hold its own weight and would break on it under its own weight.
Huh.
So I guess cable must be the same.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, damn. Because if you have like, if a cable limits like say 30 kilos and you dangle 30 kilos of rope, right, then
yeah,
it's gonna achieve its maximum weight limit and then break.
Gotta hold the weight of itself and whatever it's holding, whatever it's hauling.
Yeah.
And if you're fishing, you have to consider the strength of the badass carp that you're trying to dredge up from the deep. If that motherfucker's a fighter, then you're going to need to have a really powerful line.
You are. Most
RPG games have a fishing minigame, so obviously I'm an expert in this matter.
This one doesn't though. Parasite doesn't.
I'd say that by that effect, it's not a true RPG.
It has the endless dungeon, the ridiculous amount of dungeons for a secret boss at the end, but doesn't have the fishing minigame.
Doesn't have any fishing.
So it is definitely a thing.
I mean, they were right by the ocean. Could have done some sea fishing.
Well, they're by the whatever that river's called in America. Hudson River.
Ah, the Hudson.
The New York River. The New York Thames.
Ah, the New York Thames. Great.
Does Final Fantasy VII, the original, have fishing in it at one point? Are they going to include that in the sequel?
I don't recall, actually. Maybe it didn't.
I'm sure they'll include it anyway.
Square
Wait, wasn't
Enix
it already?
eventually got their shit together.
Oh, a
and
giant
fishing
rat.
in Final Fantasy 15.
Look, a giant one.
Whoa.
This is new. It's a one shot.
Still died, but
Wait, did Final Fantasy VII Remake have fishing in it? I don't remember anymore.
no, I don't think so. Ultimately, it's random mini games with the gym mini game and the arena mini game.
Oh yeah, correct. Yes. How do I remember doing something near water in that game? Maybe up now. Gordon Bennett.
Gordon's alive.
Getting the impression that when it's a branching path now, it's like, oh, he's never up.
Well, that was the first branching path, so I guess logically that would have.
Wait a second. Guess I go left. No, dead end.
I guess more often than not, it's right.
Yeah, I get the impression. Yeah. I mean, is it dead end here as well?
Couldn't be.
Yeah. I'm walking the floor. Oh, it's just the way.
It's kind of interesting that they very rarely have an empty upwards corridor on the last bend up. It's usually straight up.
Yeah.
That is a observation I've made just based on habit rather than
Averages.
physical rules. But we know the boss levels can break the 6x6 grid rule by the looks of things. Anyone can die, even Aya.
Whoa. Oh. I didn't even notice I went up then. I wasn't paying attention. The giant rat. No. No, she's heal free actually. Always use heal free. Should ignore the other ones.
Guess you might want to heal a smaller amount and exchange a less thing, but it's such a small amount that it's barely even worth doing.
It recharges so fast at the start of a fight anyway that it's barely worth doing heal to. Because I already have full PE again within like the first 10 seconds of the fight. So let's go left. Wait. Or not. 2 insects that roll around.
1 bite for each of them.
Yep. Nothing in return though. Oh, my bullet's back. Give me it back.
I guess if we try up and hope for the best.
No. Our hopes were dashed.
Dashed!
Our hopes for the best were ruined. I found 3 of these. Oh, damn it. That was poorly navigated. A lot of ammo though. $27. It's very slowly leveling up. Well, I'll try up again.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time since I've been running around this one.
Giving you the full run around. Could be this one.
Yeah. It's still going up. Splendid.
Do you reckon she does an amazing spinning manoeuvre as she guns them down?
She should do.
She should do the Claire classic where she drops the gun on the floor and then
Oh,
dives down to catch it.
She raises her hand and drops the gun and catches it suddenly.
Whoa! The zombies didn't see that coming.
Oh. Well, it's the guards, isn't it? In
Yeah, it's guards. I believe she also does it in one of the movies. Well, at some other point. I know
it wouldn't surprise me.
A second time.
It's her classic move. It's the thing she does. It's the Claire special.
I was obviously training incredibly hard since the end of Resident Evil 2.
2, yeah. When she like just you know, I don't know. It's kind of weird because in the Resident Evil 2 remake, she just have a gun on her by magic, like by default. Just randomly wandering around with a gun on her. That's kind of lame, that. That's something I really hate about Resident Evil 2 remake, is the fact that Claire doesn't find the gun anymore in the glove compartment. She just has one on her.
Even in the original, she's not surprised by the gun. She's obviously competent with a gun. I'd suggest going right here.
Oh, I'll pull.
Actually, no, fuck it, stick with down.
Yeah, best. I guess it's the end. Oh no, it's not the end. I mean, maybe she's trained. I believe it's like canon that she trained with Chris to use a gun, but it's kind of a bit lame that in Resident Evil 2 remake she just has one on her, like she has a gun holster literally on her outfit.
But didn't. Yeah. Must have signed up for the NRA as well.
Yeah, she was a member of the NRA. Along with Barry. Nope. Right.
So, right would normally be what we would go for at this point, yeah.
Up now?
Up would usually be good at this point.
For a long time.
Assuming there's any rhyme or reason to any of this.
No, didn't.
No.
Head down.
We've generally found good success going down and right where possible, but...
Yeah. Down and left.
Obviously this still counts as right because it's a forced left. Nope. Guess there
Guess it
just
was
isn't
that
any
right
rhyme or reason to this, and you
upstairs.
can't game the system.
You told me to go right before, and so I went down instead, so you kind of saw it coming.
Right would have been a bit early though, given how long this is. It would have had to have gone. Given how far down you've gone now, you kind of run out of room. So to the left here, I would expect
Dead end.
either a dead end, a downwards way, or
A cross section. I guess I go down.
Then. Yeah, usually down
Tends
is
to
good
always
for a
down from
crossroad.
across. Yeah.
Expect. Oh, no. Guess there's no.
This place is throwing us for a loop.
Purely solid random. Quite the spectacle if it was the first option, but try left. One, two, three.
Oh, it's the left.
5, 6. Actually, I'm wondering if unless this is a down loop, might could be a snake.
So I'll check up.
Yeah. Up has to either be the end, exit, or dead end.
Just the exit. Very strange place for the exit, this one.
Yeah. Not usually so encased like that.
No.
Floor 59. You think because the game's trying to throw you as much as it can, that left is the.
Yeah, maybe.
You've not tried left in a while. Down, 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 down.
Down, I guess. Oh, no. Less. Damn it. So I had right, huh?
I thought, given all the options they've given you thus far, that you're on the right path.
Well, it's not done here straight away, so.
There's no guarantee this is necessarily the right way, but I mean, it can't have been that first choice, just given that you've been given more choices.
Ah.
Down, down,
Dead
down,
end?
down.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's a long dead end.
Yeah. Huge waste of everyone's time. Why would Square do this?
They enjoy wasting time. Kind of like how much time they wasted making the Final Fantasy VII remake, and they haven't even made the full game.
Whoa. Actually, that wasn't a long development.
At this point, Final Fantasy VII remake is going to be like a generational game, like a literal life generation game. Like by the time they fully release it, will be old.
I mean, it'd be kind of shitty if they make you have to buy a whole new console just to see the end of the story. It's supposed to be 7 remake.
They're going to have to at this point, right? I mean, it's impossible. They're not going to release the second part on PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5 is out in 3 months, so. By the time 7 Part 2 knocks around, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will be distant, ancient memories.
Yeah. I mean, PlayStation 4 games do tend to. I mean, previous gen games got for like 2 or 3 years still for.
Some did, yeah.
It might run on both consoles.
I'd be very surprised if that's the case for like a brand new game being made, though. I'm guessing they'll just release. They'll very quickly announce a PlayStation 5 version of Final Fantasy 7. This is the boss floor, right?
Yeah. And that was a clusterfuck of a floor. I could have sworn it was like 8 squares wide.
Hmm.
This one's probably massive.
It's all one long corridor. The giant rat.
I'm bone crunching mouse.
Oh.
It's Mauser from Super Mario Bros. 2.
Mauser.
Or as that amazing emulation knockoff of the Switch that Ashens did. It was called Super Horsepower Euro 2.
Wow.
For amazing Asian reasons, they felt the need to call it that for to keep it. I don't know if they're trying to dodge copyright
Probably.
reasons or
Probably.
bizarre.
Damn, already branching paths in this freaking boss floor tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Gearing up to waste more of your time. The most time. Yes, given that the game tends to head upwards into the boss, it's unlikely to be those first 2 bends.
No.
Might be lucky and get an upwards bend now, but as it doesn't really follow any of those kind of rules, I guess not.
There's an upward bend here. I mean, it's a T-junction, but it's upward. Oh, dead end. That's the first time I actually hit a dead end on a boss floor. No dead end. Oh no. So I'll try up.
Yeah. So this floor so far is like 8 columns wide.
Wow.
Either they've got smaller offices up this far, or the building's like an inverse pyramid, as I've previously stated.
The giant
The
rat.
finest, most sound of architectural designs.
God damn it. I'll try left.
Yeah.
This is the most winding boss floor yet.
This could be a U-bend snake.
To the end.
Yeah, it's got to be a dead end because you'll be crossing over. This floor still has to follow the rules of physical space in that a corridor you've previously been in can't be intersecting. But they seem to feature larger grids. It's their idea of making it harder. Just make it bigger.
All the ends, so
Oh shit, that means one of those first 2 corridors.
yeah.
Damn. You decide to waste as much of your time as possible by doing that. Bullshit. I figured that you would be onto them by now.
This way, right?
I think so. I believe you ran past the other right. Yeah. Keep going left.
Two little squirrels. Oh, yeah, squirrels.
Scatter shot!
How am I doing?
I'd love it if you get to the top of this and then she goes, "What a fascinating revelation. Now, in order to truly find out for sure, I need to defeat Eve." And then you have to beat the rest of the whole game.
Oh god. I was actually thinking at one point if I need to be on a certain day. I don't think so. From what I understood from what I was reading of the guide, it didn't seem to suggest that. It said you could go straight after once you had access to the map. I assume that means you can beat it. It just said that you did need that special ability to do it though.
Alright, let's try our luck with down. Bastard floor.
I assume left, right? Because right is like where all those paths I came from.
There's room for 2 rooms to the right and room for 2 rooms to the left.
That it? Man, I can't be. They both have to be wrong then, right? Unless like the boss room is down.
Could be a U-bend.
That's free bend. Dead end.
This is a convoluted bloody floor.
Yeah, definitely one of the worst we've came across. The boss floors aren't this difficult.
Hopefully there'll be an upwards going room from here.
The lift. That's a good sign. Downward. No, cross.
Oh no.
Any attempts to head down? I feel like left might be. Damn it.
This floor is breaking all the rules.
Oh no. And more cross sections. This was ridiculously big.
I'd imagine this to be also an X just because it's connecting onto the other X's. Keep
Is it?
Up.
It literally connects to the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, you can actually connect in this place. And actually, no, it didn't. And see lower angle.
Either a dead end here or the boss.
It's not a dead end.
Must be slightly getting so complicated now, this floor, that I'm starting to lose.
Here's the boss. Okay. Yeesh.
Any longer and my map would have been folding in on itself.
What is it? Oh, it's a crab.
The enemy crab. So you know to go for its weak point for massive damage.
Oh fuck. How much?
Okay, its weak point's exposed. Massive damage time. Whoa, it's surviving.
I'm dead!
Oh no!
Oh, right, arrive. Hold on. Let me reattempt that. I wonder if I can shoot its body directly and kill it straight away without destroying its hands. Oh, yeah, this crab's as annoying as ever. I can, yeah. Don't need to waste time attacking its Oh, there you go.
Massive damage achieved.
Yeah, that was a medic.
I need a medic.
That crab is annoying as ever. So much stuff.
Imagine how high you are above the city skyline now.
Pretty high.
But there are no windows, so you've no idea.
No, it's like I may as well be like on the first floor. This is the last one, right? The last series.
Set of 10, yeah. 461.
Is it actually gonna look different? Nope, of course not. Can't believe it doesn't even look different.
Yeah.
I think if every enemy here was a boss. A crab everywhere. Oh. The wells. The blobs and the wells. A one shot for
At
the
least the
enemies.
foot soldiers are still going down in one.
Yeah. Got drunk.
Where you're getting your leveling on the earlier floors of each set of 10 tends to be. They up the amount of EXP you get.
Yeah.
Being attacked by the full cast of Resident Evil 8 now.
That did a lot of damage to me. Like, that was an undodgeable attack as well. Jesus Christ. Oh, revive. Wait. No, oh, fuck, I already pressed. I would have had my finger on the X. Or I saw what it was.
Hot diggity.
Oh, these enemies, yeah, can't dodge their attacks. They do that massive wave attack and it does 131 damage. That's a bit dangerous. The rats again. Oh. Reusing enemies from all the floors, eh? That's a bit lame.
Of course, they're running out. The rats seem to exist on all floors, more or less.
Yeah, but these are yellow ones. They only introduced them on the last floor. Although they reintroduced them on this floor.
Be amazing if they detected that this wasn't an official copy of the game and they just stick a random wall in.
Hmm. No.
Free meals for this floor.
No luck.
These empty, lonely, echoey floors.
Hmm. Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4. So in theory, this downwards way will be a right turn, a left.
Yeah, it is. Rats.
It seems these lower floors of each suit seem to at least still follow the 6x6 grid. If that is the case, then it should be straight now. Then straight again. Then either up or straight again, and then up. Whoa, no, it's completely
Was this not?
busting.
Am I on the after 6 grid here?
Yeah.
Damn. How far down does it go?
We're on row 7 now.
Must be a dead end, right? Didn't seem like there's much on row 7 at the very least. Oh.
Used to be a while for right now. You've sent them back to hell.
Like I say, back to hell. Hmm. 60 damage. Stop it! Stop damaging me!
I will not. At least the temperature today is just within tolerances to not require my use of the fan.
It's a little bit too hot here for not having the fan, but it's a bit cool though, overall. So.
I used the fan earlier in the day, but cooled down just enough to cope. Each one of these floors is a stream into itself.
These ones are going to be long by the looks of it.
Of course, they're the boss floors. I'm operating on 8x8 grids now.
If the level started to rain a bit. I think I'm still pretty far from that ability. That last Parasite ability.
Yeah, you need to at least get to level 35, I think.
Yeah. It's 34.
Sneaking along. Sneak continues. It's like a weird M shape.
Mario! No. I'll try down. Oh, no, it's still going. Oh, no,
That was a complete waste of your time. Why'd they even design this corridor? I'm sure those gold things must be doors, but...
These things are.
It's such a weird... The building would be so empty.
I don't think they even tried to like think of a logical layout for this place in terms of utility. It's literally just a random corridor.
The building was morphed by Vigo's ghost.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's called. If you see a baby stroller running of its own volition, then you know that something's up. The only viable solution is to call the Ghostbusters.
Busters, I need ghosting.
Ghosts that bust people.
To bite me. You're gonna give me scurvy. Oh, that's good.
Probably. You can beat it though if you eat an orange.
Looks the vitamin D right out of me. Well, I wasn't know what not vitamin D. What was it? Vitamin C? Ah, there you go.
That was less audacious.
That wasn't too bad. Oh. I came from
Straight off the
down,
bat.
so
Yeah, can't lie on good old down now.
I left.
I hope they map their entire game studio department on one of these floors.
Oof. Oh, they poisoned me as well. Level up. Pre-raise. Alright, yeah. Completely forgot that one more abilities to unlock. Pre-raise. I ability I haven't. I don't think I've got. No, Gene, how I do. Oh, damn it. A big load of nothing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, enemies on the same screen again. That's actually really rare that happens. Oh, damn, wrong enemy. Oh, fuck. Do 100 odd damage, also lowers my defense. So I came from down, so I go up.
Yeah, let's see what's up.
Left is up. Oh, we don't do it. Oh, if we kill him, does interrupt their attack in mid shoot.
The energy being fed into those shockwaves was dissipated when you killed it at the source.
You need to maintain the flow of the energy blast.
Yeah.
It's every way but the way every way is wrong, but the way you need to
randomly generate every way to be wrong in real time.
Tell the last one. Maybe. It wouldn't be impossible, right?
Definitely doable.
No, stop it.
Each level is kind of like the that amazing classic RPG that was text-based, where the dungeons are randomized.
Yes. You mean like just the text ones that had no graphics, just text?
That was like the original version of the randomized RPG, where
yeah.
The only thing I remember were the capital L's that represented leprechaun enemies that would steal all your money. Was it like Trest or Trove?
Trove sounds familiar.
A rogue type.
Oh, the rogue. Yeah, the rogue-like.
So this game is a rogue-like.
Right, the only way I haven't tried. Oh, it's the bear.
I'm not seen the bear yet in this building.
No. Oh,
and now all the snakes straight
giant
from Ireland.
snakes. Okay, I'll just shot them straight away if I knew they were there. Yeah.
The unique thing this building has, in that enemies are able to just run on from off screen.
Yeah.
It was very canny of you to save state before the boss there, as if you felt that it was always possible that shenanigans could be afoot.
I'm safe stating quite often. Oh, excellent.
Greatest floor of them all, 64.
It's
the most powerful console ever made. 64
64
bits
bit.
of power.
Yeah.
Ultra 64. Oh, there's a game, Killer Instinct, that was based all about that. They go Ultra when you let off your Ultra combo.
The bear. A few snakes that time. Yeah, blood medicine.
You have plenty of meds. Last time you were so set for meds was when you raided and stole all the medicine from the pharmacy.
Yeah.
You broke in and just basically cleaned them out. Pretty shitty thing to do, really, considering that you still had full access to the police station.
Yeah, but you know, it's the way things were. Not bears and snakes, no. Oh. So try left. Going down.
Going down, going deeper down. Feed me through the guru.
Wait a minute. If I'm trying to go to the top floor, I don't want to go down then. I want to go always up, right?
They should have done that. Like
That's how this works.
Way where it's blocked, so you have to go down 2 floors.
Oh man, yeah. I fucking hate when games do that. And games you have to climb a tower and like the stairs are blocked on one floor, so you have to like go to a different what is it? Games that have like lifts where lifts only lead to certain floors.
Yeah.
God, that's annoying.
They cheaped out on the cable. Didn't sink enough rebar to support the extra weight.
Pay attention.
Revive. At least you can revive 4 times now.
Yeah. That is a good amount of revives.
Surprised it gives you revives so early on in the attack. It gave you one like straight away, didn't it?
And one of the bosses gave me a revive. And did I gain one from like one of the very first enemies?
Yeah, because what you did.
Is it inside this place or outside in the concert hall?
I'm trying to think whether one of the revives was in the prize rooms.
Yeah, I think it may have been in the prize room. I don't remember enemies dropping them too often. I remember that boss dropping them and then these enemies here, but I don't remember any other enemies dropping them.
There's only been one choice to make so far. Yeah, stands to reason that has to stick in and arbitrary another one.
Try down.
Let's hope for the exit being here.
Yes. Gonna trace the other way than I didn't take. It's behind the wall now.
Floor 65. You know, if there was 100 floors, I would be liking it more to bubble bubble. Yes, I have like unique boss music on floor 100.
Already multiple choice. Guess I go down.
You know you had choices when you were picking your choice of way to go. Unfortunately, you chose wrong.
You chose poorly. Want more choices. I could go down. Come on, lucky number down. Nope.
You rolled craps.
Snake eyes. Snake eyes
Snake
is
eyes
crabs,
again.
right? Same thing. Go left. Finally, enemy. Goodbye, Blob.
If all this pandemic stuff does lead us into another Great Depression, will the gangs take over, do you think?
They should do. I heard that UK was like in the worst recession ever or something.
Pretty bad, yeah. I still think... I can't remember if the Great Depression affected the UK. I think it did.
The Great Depression was an American thing. Though, I mean, they were overwhelmed for the UK, but the Great Depression was the American one.
Yes, because apparently most of our industry is service-based, whereas other countries tend to have more manufacturing-based industries. We've been foisted by our own petard. UK has lots of stuff to do, but stuff to do is the stuff that no one can do anymore. So
No.
hence we're fucked.
What about that? What about the cash injection the European Union did to all of its Oh.
Yeah, but we'll just spend the whatever that amount was on the side of the bus.
Oh,
so
the 80 billion, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
80 billion to the NHS. Can't take it away from the NHS during the pandemic.
Pretty sure the NHS has like mega amounts of funding at the moment.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I imagine every penny that extras went to the NHS considering they need it for the pandemic.
These wolves are like pulsing back and forth and thrusting.
They are. They're eager.
Eagle wolves.
Oh my god. Hopefully it's right up here. Hopefully it's right up here. Excellent.
66 was a efficient flow.
Yeah.
You made both correct choices.
You gotta play the win. You know, 100% of winners are players.
Holy shit, you're right. Every single person that won the game played the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That means I'm guaranteed to win.
That is
Especially
the actual. That is the motto for the French lottery.
Whoa.
100% of winners were players. Well, not the French lottery specifically, but the French gambling, official gambling association thing. The thing that overviews all the lottery plus all the rest of the gambling.
The British government really screwed over everyone visiting France recently and forcing them to self-isolate for 2 weeks when they leave.
Hmm.
I mean, they could have because they were considering doing that 3 or 4 days earlier. They could have said, "Okay, we'll do it, but we'll only announce it a week from now." I mean, you'll have to do it a week from this point, rather than making thousands of people cram onto your the shuttle and try to race home, avoid having to self-isolate. Because apparently they do have people go around and check, so you can't just
you can't just pretend.
Yeah.
Is it done down now? I had to keep myself. See the beat in that last fight. I'll try up. I'll try up again.
Was it you that mentioned that there was some movement on the Parasite Eve license?
Yes, I did mention that. I did bring it up, yeah. But seemingly, anyway, dude, rumours surfaced, but it's nothing really official. There was a rumour here or there. It's uncertain clear so actually Square Enix have actually fully re-established their rights on the IP or not. Because they completely lost them.
Surprised that the third game was such a toned down game. In the sense that it's kind of just a linear shooter.
Yeah. Well, I guess it had several things going against it, right? The fact that they made it for a Vita. Not the Vita, it was for the fucking PSP, wasn't it? Not even the Vita.
Oh, yeah.
So it had to be playable on PlayStation, the PSP controls, which literally had no analog sticks. A one analog stick? I think it had a one analog stick. And
One amazing analog stick, yeah.
And it didn't have no longer had the original Parasite Eve IP rights anymore, so they had to completely rename everything that was related to it.
Though the Metal Gear Solid PSP games were pretty decent. They kind of
designed
were,
yeah.
these games for it.
Yeah, they really shouldn't have made that one a shooter. They should have made it like this one. They should have really brought it back to the original, because this plays well on the PSP.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they went down that route. I guess they couldn't go too deep into the storyline because they didn't have the license anymore.
Didn't the third literally have time travel in it or something ridiculous like that?
Gosh, I don't remember anymore.
I remember
there's a stupid giant tree thing, and
I know, and I never played it, but I did watch an overview. I know apparently the story is completely just ridiculously dumb. Maybe I'm not sure. Actually, no. I think there are PSP emulators. Maybe I could grab it in some form. Not sure if it came out on PS2 as well, or if it was PS3.
Don't know if they ever multiplied it.
I think they may have ported it to a console at one point, a home console. I can't remember what it was. Maybe I'll try it at one point just to have the whole series under my belt on the Game-Geki.
Don't remember it being particularly difficult in any way.
Damn it, this is gonna be done. I'm still going.
The problem if it was, it doesn't.
Oh, if they've been over branching paths yet?
Right back at the beginning there was one.
Yeah.
In theory, but it's unusual that one so early would be right.
Army of revives.
Yep. preparing you for that last boss. It's only 2 floors ahead.
Try up now, I suppose. No, this isn't looking good. This is an upturn now. Let me try up here. Ooh, it's tightly packed.
Yeah. Lycanthrope shockwave.
Oof, mine got hit 3 times.
Burned by pure pyrokinesis.
God. Well, up really slow.
Yeah, you're not. Don't think you're gonna hit level 34 by the time you
No. The lift.
Yeah, it had to be a dead end. There's no room.
Kind of funny to think that
Right.
Right. Oh, I was gonna. It's kind of funny to think that Square Enix, like in this SquareSoft, sorry, back in this time, were like floating on the air, right? With Final Fantasy VII doing amazing, or Final Fantasy VIII doing amazing, well, this game doing pretty well.
Mm.
And then they threw all the money they made away on Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Ha! The amazing film.
They poured gasoline all over that money and set it on fire.
I like that film.
It's not bad in itself. It's just kind of a dumb like Final Fantasy movie, and it was like ridiculous. It was too early. It was too early to make that kind of movie. Apparently, it took Jesus, like something like a fucking hour to make one frame of it or something, to render a frame. Something ridiculous like that. I thought it costed so much. It was originally meant to cost about 70 million. It costed 177 million.
Yikes!
And they made 40 million off it.
So it was a big loss.
Yeah, it was a massive loss. Apparently, they were actually already planning to fuse with Enix, and that the failure of that movie actually delayed that fusion for a few years. Because Enix thought, well, Square's about to go out of business because of that movie, so we're not going to fuse with them anymore.
Amazing.
Luckily, they managed to recoup thanks to Final Fantasy X. Even by today's standards, from what I could see of it, it still holds up pretty well. There's some stuff that kind of is aged a bit poorly, but all around it holds up nicely still. Really was ahead of its time. It really was not the time to make that kind of movie. A full CGI movie. It was too early for it. Rendering wasn't advanced enough for it. Just costed too much to render. Yeah.
So I remember accidentally walking in on the end of the movie because they let us in too early.
Oh, right.
And
Oh,
just
that's
saw
amazing.
some random old man going, "What is this?" with green floating around. I went, "Oh, we're in too early."
Oh. Damn.
And then they made that Advent Children movie, which was really the Final Fantasy VII, the movie.
Oh, Advent Child. That also did really poorly. Pretty much every CGI movie they've ever made did really badly, apparently. But it made them. They had less of a loss. The Spirit of them was like the massive ultimate loss. Low defense that this doesn't damage me.
Probably by then, they were making fully media-rich games with full voice acting and stuff. I guess it
Yeah.
was easier for them to make it by then.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I thought you were going to gun that bear down centre mass then.
Twice.
But it was just a.
With a snake who was underneath it.
It's a good idea. Centre mass will bring that beast down.
Final Fantasy would probably done a bit better if it actually had like elements from Final Fantasy.
It had the live stream.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of Final Fantasy 7 similar. But it didn't have like any like Phoenix Downs or even like the fantasy setting. Didn't have any chocobos in it either.
It had the greatest trope of them all: generic, angry military man.
It had a guy called Sid.
Is an effective deterrent.
The scientist guy's called Sid, although it's Sid with an S rather than a C. So even that they changed.
The game had a great allegory for cancer. In that it digs deeper while they hit it with a Zeus cannon.
Oh.
Floor number 70.
Oh, it's the boss floor.
Lord help you.
Can't see how things go here. I'm about to level up though, not enough to gain the amazing ability. Already a branching path for T-junction right away.
It's rather sprawling for a penthouse floor.
Another T-junction. Oof. This has to be like a grid, right?
Hardest floor of them all because
Man.
every screen is a choice. Awesome.
One more fight and I should level up anyway. At least there's that. Okay. Dead end. Even though I bother checking. I mean, I know it can't be stairs, it has to be dead end.
You knew it to be true. I wonder if these boss rooms are like fixed, intricate designs.
Oh yeah. I mean, considering that they seem to branch into each other, like, and in that other floor they were blatantly different variation of enemy types. So that's fine. The last one actually had paths that actually had things that like looped into each other, didn't it? It had cross platforms that
Yeah.
will recover.
Full recover.
It's the last one before the release. Oh, 32. I mean, judging by the way these so many T-junctions are, they have to be like connecting to one another. Several also connect back to one another, right?
Guess so.
So, guessing that means probably a good sign the hand created in that case.
Oh boy, it's getting more complicated. There'll be another T in here, I think. Yeah.
Didn't. No. No. Maybe now.
Down, down.
I mean, I haven't went
Just
down.
try going left.
Oh, sorry, left. I came from left originally.
Yes, but I think down loops all the way around.
Yeah, okay. I thought that might be the case. I know. Left
Again
more.
left. Not really sure what's over here, but
I come from
probably
here
just
originally.
ruling it out at this point. It'll probably be a dead end here, to be honest, but
Down.
oh, not down. A downwards dead end? No, right. So I would have thought this path would be completely fruitless, judging by the space available to it, but
Maybe it joins up to another corridor.
don't think it can.
Hmm.
It'll be a rightwards bend, a downwards bend here, and then a down dead end.
No, dead end. No, dead end.
It's a straight right dead end. Didn't fill out the entire space.
No. That's lost making me work for it.
Yeah. Trek all this ground. Straight down. Down again.
Yeah, so the right there should look like the same corridor. Down again?
Gosh, I don't remember there being three. Yes, down again.
I haven't been this way yet.
And down again. Check what's this way.
Left. Oh, that's a good sign. I mean, the lift is along the way on the boss corridors. Am I within the... Is this going to loop up to an area I've already been to?
No. There's plenty of room on either way of this.
Okay, then. Dead. Yeah, dead. Okay, then, for down?
Might as well. Okay, so this way, right loops onto somewhere you've been earlier.
Okay, then.
That's the start, actually.
Oh, this way seems fruitful. I go right. I guess I should go right? Because that's furthest away from the point I haven't been to yet.
Yeah, get the impression it's going to all...
Oh, going down.
Okay, this seems promising. And I hope
Right again?
Yeah. So there's not very much room above the left-hand way. You might be looking, it might be along this vertical route.
Not dead.
Oh, shit. As far as a bastard. I guess the one place you didn't physically go down is
It's the right one. Down this way, yeah. Although,
I'd imagine that it's... So it has to be either a dead end coming up or another straight, another straight, another straight.
it just loops to around an area I've been to. Dead.
Yeah. Getting a steps in today.
Yep. Her her Pikachu Tamagotchi should be pretty happy.
Oh. And it's going dollar. Okay, needs feeding or whatever.
Okay, where should I go then?
Check up.
I come from up.
No, he came for one further on.
Bend.
Oh, yes. 4 is literally the worst of them all.
It is, yeah. This must have been hand designed by someone.
I mean, Labyrinth.
Hmm.
Carry on up. The left is just the entrance. See what's right. Up is a dead end.
Right again?
I can't tell at this point. There's nothing there. There's room either way.
Storage room. Down.
That's a bad sign, although it could be a curl. No.
Killing the wrong way.
Yeah, there's no room for anything but a dead end.
Hmm. Yep.
Okay, so right now I think you've only got 2 ways left to check. So have a look up.
Okay, go up so.
Yeah.
Maybe it's right up in. Yeah. Excellent. Again, let's see how this goes. Then. So this is the boss. Spider. Or whatever. Oh. Wait, there's something else.
Be a real piece of work.
Well, the other thing, the little things can't injure me at least.
Wasps! The worst of all threats. These are just normal wasps, they're not even affected by the mitochondria.
Oh, what the?
Uh-oh.
Well, let me heal myself just in case, because my health is very low. I'm doing I'm doing a whole lot of damage to it still. There you go. Not even worth level. God damn it. That was the last boss.
I think it's the top of the Chrysler. Might be something more above it.
There must be something else, right?
It'd be amazing, it just is the top.
Oh, there's more stairs going up. Maybe, a roof? Oh, ooh. Interesting. This is interesting. I can't believe that fucking boss didn't even give me a level.
This room must be modelled after real life, judging by how it looks.
Oh, there's stairs going up. Oh, how weird.
Must be the penthouse zone of the building.
Gotten a lot smaller suddenly the room, so just meant to indicate a door. A bench.
And have some amazing museum on top.
Goo's getting thicker and thicker. Seems like there's any like hidden items I'm knocking about. It's still going on up.
You'll have a great deal of goo up here.
Oh,
Becoming Silent Hill.
yeah. The footsteps are now fully obscured. I walk in the gap there and hear it now. If it gets even gooier. Oh, okay.
You're stepping into Sound Hill.
Oh, here's a big room. So what's going on here then? Oh,
Little girl. Freeze. I will kill a kid.
my eyes, little girl. No, I really am here. What you're seeing isn't an illusion. Maya, little girl who says nothing. You're Maya, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Oh no, she's evil. You're wrong again. I'm the original Eve. Oh my god, what? Original Eve? What do you mean? The mitochondria of Melissa was transplanted from this young body. It was, yeah. Hand Clamp gave my cornea to you, and after giving the kidney to Melissa, he continued to cultivate my liver cells in order to study the original me. Yes, this is like how the book goes, to where the original Eve didn't form directly in the person, but from the cells. As Melissa's body was giving birth to Ultimate Being, I made my nest here, just in case Melissa, Ultimate Being, failed. At least the purebred would survive. Then your this body belongs to your sister. It's been cultivated from the real thing. No, that's not true. Can't be true. Haha, wanna chat with your sister? What? Who are you? Maya, it's me. Do you
know?
How do you know my name? Where's Mum and Dad? Where's Aya? Are you really Maya? I was in the car with Mum and then my body got really hot. Where am I? I have to go home. I have to. Aya's waiting for me. I'm here, Maya. It's getting hot again. Maya!
Getting hot in here.
So what? Maya, answer me. Sorry to break up the reunion. Eve. Did you have a nice time reminiscing?
Yeah, it was really great. Really long time, that.
Eve!
I will blow you away.
You challenging me, a purebred. Just remember, the body belongs to your sister. Don't you? She should be inferior to Ultimate Being. It really doesn't belong to her sister, really. It's just cells that are reformed into the shape of her sister. Just see. Okay, here we go. So can I even damage this? I can. I can damage her. Am I good?
Oh. You teleported through space and time.
Oh! 0 damage. Oh, that's good.
Is this what humanity could become? The ultimate being? Oh my god!
Ooh. Ooh, damn it, she's laying into me now. She didn't do damage though, which is good.
Yeah.
It seems like my defense is like melee. Oh, what the hell?
Don't accidentally target your sister.
I can't attack him. Oh, the healer now. I'm
cheering her
How
on.
can she have? Whoa! Okay then.
Finished you off.
That was yeah, one hit kill. Okay then. That was a thing that happened. Nope. She dead?
Stage 1 done. Unless that was 3 stages merged.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it. It's getting hot again. No, not again. I have awakened. I have awakened!
Whoa! They all
What?
fall into him.
What's this voice? It's coming from within my body! The time has finally arrived. No, you can't be. Oh, the Colin's gonna leap out of her eye. Ha ha ha.
No, fight evil.
I'm getting dark, so maybe I am going blind. Until a while ago, my body had the most evolutionary form of mitochondria, but now your mitochondria surpass Maya's. I am now the highest form of mitochondria ever present. They're competing. That's what evolution is all about, survival of the fittest, eh? Actually, it's not. Humans are the same. All knowledge and technology, you see, it's all about competition. In war, you use that knowledge and technology to determine who will survive. It's the same in the animal kingdom, where they tear their prey apart. Stop it! Impossible. We have survived war. The time has come for us to be released. Stop. Don't interfere. What? Are there others too? Other than you and I? No. Maya? This place belongs to me and Aya. Oh wait, is Maya You're not going to interfere, I won't let you. Wait, is Maya talking? That's a bit confusing. No, I guess Maya's become sentient? And Maya, the evolution of your nucleus is... Maya, go home. I have to go. Is above. I had no... Maya, I need to go home.
She really needs to go home.
So it seems she's waiting. I'm losing consciousness. Aya is waiting. She's waiting for me. My body, it's back to normal before he ever came along. Before I came to have all that power. No. Guess I'm level 1 again. Aya, it's been waiting. I've always been waiting for you to come home with Mum. And I've always been looking for the other me. But you've always been with me, haven't you? Always, all this time.
I feel those 3 phases were just that battle, but just kind of her attacks changed.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go home, Maya. Let's go back for good. Seems kind of... I guess it is
Seems
over.
like she's wrapped up, yeah.
I guess Maya defeated Eve and... What?
It's disc 2.
Man, that is...
Didn't expect that.
Fucking ridiculous.
Welcome aboard the amazing aircraft carrier.
Okay.
Actually, it has to play the credits again and they were on disc 2.
Oh, that would be fucking dumb if that's the case. Okay, Parasite, this 2... No, this one here. Okay, I have to wait until OBS decides to get back onto the game. Okay. Oh my god, it's just the credits, you're right. And they're a bit different though. They're different credits.
More advanced credits.
We've got images now, we didn't have images before, I don't think. And like different music. Let's see if there's enough for credit sequence. God, it'd be lame if it's not even a CGI video after all that.
What an adventure Ira's been on.
Yeah. This song's about Resident Evil, like. Yeah, actually Resident Evil 0's credit music. A weird image to have. Bit bizarre blur.
Got a special guy in just to do the tutorial graphics.
Chrysler building programmer Sean Tarris, the same guy who did the CG. The CG cutscenes, that's weird.
He specifically programmed the
Hmm.
randomization and stuff of its own right.
Kyle Kirby. Show an image there when she dies when the jet crashes on her.
Oh.
Or is that when she's jumping off the boat? No, I'm pretty sure it's not. No, she doesn't have the jump jacket on anymore when she jumps off the boat. Okay, dripping.
Paul fan. He's a fan.
He is. I'm curious to know what's actually going to throw me out after this. It's going to throw me out to the main world. It's going to make me put Dispatch 1 back in.
Good question. I guess it'll probably just put you on the title screen, to be honest.
I'd imagine so, yeah. Very very multicultural team worked on this game. A lot of Japanese, but a lot of Western names as well.
That's why they got such a detailed view of some of the American areas, I guess.
Maybe.
If they'd have just done it remotely via research, it would have probably been a bit off back in the 90s.
Alright, now it's mostly Japan right now. Earlier before there was American names. Or Western names.
CG Paint.
Yep. It's a bit like Microsoft Paint, but
Microsoft Paint confirmed.
Yeah.
Which of these people do you reckon rock stars, like in the industry? I reckon that guy. Not these people. That guy.
Some people do get around. It's kind of hard to say. We're not rock stars, but some might still be doing some important stuff.
Matako Wantabi. Watanbe. Sleepers wake! Loud sounds, the warning. Amazing song that had lyrics in Sean voiced.
That image there from random artwork or something.
Hmm. It's not a true credit unless they thank us as well.
And you. Special thanks.
Whoa!
And you. Yeah.
It's like I made this game.
Thank you for playing.
President.
There's a special thanks.
These are special thanks, not just average thanks. These guys like bled and they live, sleep, bled, and cried for this game, and all they get is a little mention of special thanks. No actual physical, tangible reward. Director Takashi Tokita. The end. We weren't thanked.
There are dots after the end.
Right, the end. Really amazing music had like a background hiss to it, which disappeared when the track.
The end.
Game has nothing more to give. You can't quit off this or anything.
Press X. Okay.
It's really the end.
Very long fade out of the game just destroyed itself.
Game deleted itself.
I guess I could press X again, but that weird. It's that weird green line at the top right corner.
Yeah. The overscan.
Oh, it's that the overscan. X again, see what happens. Okay, well, no. No amazing CJ.
No. You beat it so hard that even the EX mode is gone. What was that in the new game?
Continue get me to it? What was it? Oh no. Wait, no, this. Oh, never mind. I can't skip.
There you go. That is all of Parasite Eve, including the amazing
Yeah.
EX.
So the ending told us, I guess, that so in the end, just like in the book, there was indeed a Eve who formed from cells, which makes sense. Apparently, it said that the Maya, I guess, fused with Aya and essentially neutralized all her powers. That's what kind of suggested at the end there, that she felt like she did before the everything. So she lost all her powers, apparently. That's surprisingly very it's very tied up in a bow. It's not very sequel baity. There's absolutely no sequel bait in there. Eve is fully destroyed in like every account. She even asks if the others like them, and she says no. So,
well, the day is saved.
So they really did.
Fully saved.
They really did nice and tied it up in a nice way. You could pretty much just like never release a sequel to that. But they did, and we'll be playing that on Game-Geki next time.
Yeah, for an RPG game, it's quite a light RPG element, so overall it wasn't so bad. Apart from the EX mode there, that was horrible. But
yeah, that wasn't a very pleasant experience. Mostly because it's just
5 hours of your life you won't get back.
I mean, imagine doing that like legitimately though. You'd have to like overload yourself crazy, like just grind until level 99.
Yeah, you were able to just gun everything in one shot, which allowed you to blow through everything.
Yeah.
And you had most damage was shrugged.
Yeah, all physical damage was 0 on me, even from that boss at the end.
The last boss still posed a threat, though. It was able to force you to revive.
He did kill me once. Yeah, had a one-hit kill ability. Well, yeah, that was a thing. I never played the game back in the day, and it's interesting to play now. It's not a bad game. It's not like Overblood or anything. Overblood 2, where I'm like punching myself and playing it.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
No,
you know.
but-
No, I'll play that. We'll see everyone for the next one on Parasite 2, I guess.
yeah. Catch you in the next one. GG.